just about half a mile ago, we turned off the highway onto Corkery Road, and we're going north on Corkery. We're probably about a mile from the property. We'll pass the NRO Resort in about a quarter mile here, and then we'll be very close to the property. Really overcast today, but we were out here and wanted to get this video, so here we are. This is an awesome area. The resort, the NRO Resort, is a pretty popular resort, kind of a family-oriented deal. They rent cabins, they do float trips, and they'll, pick up your canoe or put you in. You can put in and pick up on different points they have. So it could be an opportunity to rent a campsite at NRO and immediately have power and water and all that stuff, and then spend the week kind of messing with your property, working on your property, which is just past NRO here, which we'll see in a moment. I have no idea what NRO stands for. I should find that out. So there you can see some of the campsites. There's some cabins to the left and a playground that we just passed. And Corkery Road will go right on through, and then we'll be at the property in just about 1 minute. It's Saturday morning. People are starting to get active. Stay on Corkery. The road splits, but you'll stay left on Corkery. They have a zip line too. Kind of cool. Okay. So as we pass the final campers, the road will curve left and then back to the right, and we will almost be to the property. We're looking at tract 8 this morning, which I've been really excited about. As this road curves back to the right, that's tract 10 on the right, and we can count backwards from there. So there's tract 10. Yep, just saw the sign. had to verify that I was correct there, but that is tract 10. So that will be transitioning into tract 9. And we'll be getting really close to tract 8. I've only seen tract 8 briefly from the road, but it looks pretty good. Okay. Looking for a ribbon. There's a ribbon. There we go. Ribbon in the tree there. So looking at tract 8. That school bus is one of the ways they transport people to and from the river. If we were to keep going on this road, we'd go directly to the Barclay Conservation Area, which is an awesome, awesome place. Public access to the river. It's just beautiful. That's only a mile or two down this road. Let's hop out and we'll have a look at tract 8. So direct frontage on Corkery here. Looking north, that's tract 8 on the right. And looking south, of course, it's on the left. Okay. So it slopes down off the road here. When I looked at the topo, it looked like part of the frontage sloped down steeply and some was more gradual. This is definitely more gradual. With just a little bit of work with a chainsaw or even a pair of nippers, you could pull a vehicle right in here. These photos are going to be, I hate to say awful, but on an overcast day like this, there's like a 90% chance of rain. I'm not even sure what I'm doing out here, but I wanted to see tract 8. Beautiful spot right there. Tract 8 goes way back to the east, and I'll have to verify to check, but I believe Tract 8 was the one that had that really, really cool area on the creek. Where the live water was running through and it had kind of the cool rock formations. I believe that was Tract 8. So obviously if you wanted to be close to the road, you could do that. Have a driveway just 100 or 200 feet off the road. But Tract 8 goes back to the east quite a ways. I left the map in the truck, but it goes way back to the east. If you wanted extreme privacy, you could just continue your driveway or trail back here to the east and get way off the road. Get rid of any of that road noise. Most of the year there just won't be that much traffic on Corkery, but in the summertime, and specifically the weekends in the summertime, there will be traffic to and from the river there. A lot of good timber on Tract 8, that's good to see. We were hoping to get a drone video after this, but if it rains, drones and water just don't mix. They don't make a waterproof drone yet, or we would have it. I'm really liking all this big timber. I like how it's a gradual slope down. I mean, we're only, well, maybe 300 feet back from the road, and it's already beginning to get fairly private. But we could go much, much, much further back onto this property and still be on Tract 8. Great area for deer. I was talking to one of the neighbors that I bumped into out here. A lot of deer out here. Turkey as well. Obviously the fishing and floating in the Niangua is awesome, just awesome. It's a destination spot for people from, well, all over the US. Bennett Springs State Park, White Ribbon Trout Fishing. Now this is kind of slowly dropping down, and we're still seeing the mature timber, which I like a lot. We came down sort of a gradual hill, and now this is partially leveled off here. And I'm looking at a grassy area. But I mean, this is beautiful. This is just gorgeous. When the guys get a new property and try to clean it up and get out the smaller trees and brush, this is ultimately what they're trying to do, is make it look like this. This is great. We've got oak trees, we've got hickory trees. Definitely be some walnut trees, elm trees. Man, I wish it was sunny. This is still really pretty, but this would be breathtaking if it wasn't about to rain on us. So that gives a pretty good look at Tract 8. Feel free to come out here and bring your four-wheeler. Feel free to check us out at sales@InstantAcres.com to see if this property is still available. Sign up for our newsletter to be the first to know about the new properties as they become available. Some good timber on this property. It's a pretty good oak right there. I mean, this is just great. This is what we look for. Great place for a cabin, great place for potentially for a home. Excellent spot for hunting. I do like trees. That's about an 18-inch oak. We've got large trees all over. Really, really nice property with paved road frontage. Camp right here and literally right down the road from the Niangua River with good access to the Niangua River. So that is Tract 8 at Niangua Valley.